What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is the end of 2025. It's December 26th as I'm making this video. I wanted to make it kind of real time. A couple of things we're going to do today. We're going to do kind of a top gear of 2025. Before we get to that, though, I want to say thank you to everybody who has supported us in some way or another this year. If you've watched a video, if you've liked a video, if you've commented on a video, even if you don't like me, even if you don't like what I say, if you've participated somehow, I really appreciate that. Thank you to all my Patreon supporters, all the YouTube members who've clicked the little join button down there, everybody who's bought pickups from us. Me and my family really appreciate your support this year. You know, it's not just me, it's my wife and my daughter, who works for me full-time as a result of the expansion of the business. She actually works for me full-time. She winds pickups, she solders stuff, she's fantastic. She's actually working on inventory today, which is a stupid, terrible job, but somebody's got to do it, so we appreciate her for that. Yeah, and also, let's just say, the coolest thing I got this year was a new grandson. So I've got about a 10-month-old grandson, which is really, really neato. And so, yeah, my son and my daughter-in-law, my grandson, and my whole family, we really, really appreciate, because this, we call it our program, this kind of like a racing program, like the entire thing that makes all this go. We really appreciate you. So I just want to say that before we get into the best gear of 2025. This is a very, as you can see, informal video. We're going to go through some guitar gear, and then we're going to go through some off-topic gear. I'm going to do the guitar gear first because this is a guitar channel, but I thought for those of you that like to stick around for the off-topic stuff on Thursday nights, I'll give you a couple of off-topic gear of the year kind of stuff too that I really, really dig. So let's get started with guitar gear, the best kind of, what do we want to call it, extra gear of the year. Not a guitar, not an amp, right? I hate to do this to y'all, but I'm going to have to go with this thing right here. The Plug Out FX PX1. This was an interesting piece of gear. It was very divisive when it came out. A lot of people thought it was stupid. A lot of people thought that Boss had kind of a fail with it. But let me tell you, I use it all the time. It's super fun. I don't use it in videos a lot because we kind of have a thing that we use for the videos, right? Kind of the same program every time with our Princeton Tone Master. But playing by myself, I really, really, really love this thing. It's neat because I don't have to have a whole bunch of pedals. I don't use a lot of pedals all at the same time. And so it's sort of a nostalgia piece for me. If you are from the 80s, like I am, and the 70s, and you go, you know, I remember Boss pedals. Yeah, I remember that Boss pedal, but I don't have one. And you want to have that one, but you don't want to just go buy a bunch of used ones on eBay or whatever, or Reverb. This is the move. It's super fun. Once I put the pedals on there that I wanted to, I never use the app. I just plug it in and I just play it. It's super fun. I really enjoy it. I use it a lot. It's a really, really cool piece. So next thing on our list is going to be best Dylan product of the year. So we came out with a few cool things this year that I was pretty fascinated with, that I had a lot of fun creating. And one of them was our Velo humbucker, okay? It's a really interesting pickup. It's got magnetic pole pieces in it like an old wide range humbucker, but they're Alnico. And it is in a regular humbucker package. It gives you a really nice clarity, really nice single coil kind of vibe, but it's a humbucker, obviously, and it fits in a regular humbucker hole. The problem with a lot of the wide range stuff is it doesn't fit in a normal humbucker hole, so it kind of limits the guitars that you want to use it with. We have, of course, over the last 13 years, released a lot of neat, cool products that we make here at DylanTalksTone. This has been the most successful. This has been the most popular. This has been the thing that people have just dug. I mean, they, like, literally, we're making tons of these things, and everybody loves them. I've not heard one bad report about it. We get Instagram messages from you all the time. We get messages on the website, on the chat. We get emails. So thank you for receiving this thing so well. It's really, really good. If you haven't tried it, go in the description and go listen to the videos. Go listen to the videos on them, and I'll have links to all that stuff. Dude, it's been super fun. I really, really enjoy that thing. I've got it in a guitar right now. I play it regularly. It's really cool. It pairs really well with a lot of neat stuff, and I really like it a lot. So that's probably the coolest thing that we made this year. I had to throw one of those things in there because it's what I do. Let's see. Best amp of the year. Okay, there's a couple of honorable mentions here before we get to the best amp of the year. The only reason they're honorable mentions is because I've only gotten them in the last couple of weeks and I've not had enough time to spend a lot of time with them. I mean, we could bring up all kinds of stuff. We could bring up the new Line 6 Stadium, right? There's all kinds of cool new amps. Even the Gen 3 Boss Katana has been really, really good, very well received, but I've not personally spent any time with it, so I can't. I'm actually going to buy one next week for reasons that you're about to hear about. Let's see. So another honorable mention, and I just received this like 3 days ago. I was supposed to get it like a month and a half ago and review it, but it just didn't show up until a couple days ago, is the Blackstar IDX 50. It's supposed to kind of be the move over, Blackstar is in town to the Boss Katana. Does it do that? Wait and find out. But what I will tell you is it's very, very good. It's very fun, and the user interface is very good. I really, really enjoy that amp. I enjoy using it. It's a good amp. So that's a runner-up. The other runner-up to this would be not actually an amp, but the Tonex Cab FRFR speaker that you can then use with a Kemper or a Tonex or a whatever. I've been using it with my Kemper lately, and I really, really like it. It's got some neat features. You're going to see a review on that probably in the next 2 weeks or so. It's got some neat features that I think you're really going to like if you have any small modeler. Even if it's an inexpensive one, don't worry about it. Whatever you have, if you have a $200 modeling pedal like a Tonex 1 or all the way on up to a Kemper or an Axifex or a whatever, this speaker is very, very good. I really like it. It's my favorite one I've ever used. So it's something, but again, we haven't reviewed it. We haven't had it very long, so I didn't want to give it the amp product of the year. The amp product of the year for me is going to be this guy right here. I know it's another Tonex product, but the Tonex plug. When it comes to the thing that gets used around here the most, when it comes to ease of use, when it comes to lack of fiddliness, when it comes to, I just want to sit on the couch and watch Netflix and play some guitar, this is the guy that gets used. I have a bunch of the other ones. I have the New X. I have the Fender, whatever the Fender one is. I have an old Vox one. I have a bunch of these little things in a drawer in there. This is the one that sits, I have a little tray on my couch arm, and it sits right here. And so, you know, I pour a beer or another drink, and it sits in that cup holder, and this sits in the cup holder with it, and this is what I use the most. Any guitar, any situation, even basses, that kind of stuff, it is so good. What I would tell you is the quality of your headphones matters, so get good headphones, but this thing is phenomenal, and for 150 bucks or whatever they cost, you can put it in your pocket, take it with you anywhere. What I recommend is have a set of wired earbuds that you have kind of, I don't know, in your glove box or your center console, and one of these. And then when you go into Guitar Center, you go into anywhere to shop for guitars, you have sounds that you're familiar with, and you don't have to fight with all the other noise in the store, and you can play your guitar, practice on your guitar, understand the guitar before you buy it with this little guy right here. This thing is amazing. It's a fantastic tool. Is it a stack of Marshalls? No. Is it a vintage, JTM 45? No. But it is, as far as usefulness, practicality, and the smiles per dollar, big time on the smiles per dollar. I dig this thing a lot. Super, super cool. Those other amp choices that we talked about earlier, you will see soon on the channel. Hey, what about Dog of the Year? Who do you think is Dog of the Year? Bandit, are you Dog of the Year? Or Zeba, are you Dog of the Year? Well, right now, you're digging roots out of my yard, so that doesn't get you Dog of the Year. All right, let's talk guitars. We've seen a lot of cool guitars this year. I've been really, really impressed with the kind of the budget to mid-range segment, especially. So we talk about things like the Epiphone Les Paul Special with the two P90s in it, because I'm a P90 freak. I absolutely love that guitar. I don't have one, but I think it's really cool. So we'll give that kind of an honorable mention. The Ventera 2, I think, for that price point and the availability of kind of a modern-ish vintage spec that gets you kind of a good Stratocaster with vintage spec and with, you know, I really like that range of guitars. I like that a lot. People are going to say, well, I thought you said that the standard was better. There's no better. When you look at the price points and where they kind of all sit, they all make sense. But I think if I were to choose a Stratocaster right now that was not American, I would say it would probably be the Ventera 2, because I like the vintage spec over the modern spec. The Fender Standard is great if it's a modern guitar that you're looking for, but the Ventera 2 is the jam for my personal taste. I really like it a lot. I think it's a good guitar. And there was a bunch of stuff like that, right? Like in that price point, we had the, was it the Custom 24 SE by Paul Reed Smith? They're really trying to make that affordable range of guitars from that $500 to $1,000. And I know that doesn't seem affordable, but in the cost where we are in 2025 and going into 2026, it's kind of the reality, right? Excellent instruments. They're all really good. However, a lot of those guitars I didn't personally get to experience. So as you probably are aware, you know what I'm going to go with here as far as the guitar of the year is concerned, and that is this one right here. It is our collaboration with Texas Toast Guitars. This is the HST, and this is our specific specification. It is $2,500. It is Honduran mahogany. It has a maple cap on it. There was no CNC machine used in this guitar. It was all made by two guys in Colorado. Hipshot hardware, a choice of our pickups, a choice of a couple of different colors. You know, really unique materials. We've got black Kingwood fretboard here. We've got luminlay dots. We've got really premium made in the USA guitar for $2,500. And I think it's really cool. I'm really proud of this collaboration, but beyond that, I actually tell you a little backstory on this, because everybody's gonna say, of course you picked your own guitar. It's not my guitar. It's actually a Texas Toast guitar. But I just said, can you make some specific tweaks to it that we can make exclusive here at DylanTalksTone? I actually went to Colorado and played this model and the prototypes of this model before we ever kind of talked about this, and I really, really enjoyed it. Of course, I really like the neck profile. It's the same neck profile from the last collaboration we did. It's just a fantastic instrument. And it's like 6.5 pounds, weight relieved body inside. It's just super, super cool. Really, really cool instrument, and we're really proud of them, and we're selling a bunch of them. I know a lot of folks are going to be like, well, $2,500 doesn't seem reasonable price, but it really is for what you get, made in the United States. And there's a lot of folks that agree, and they have been buying these things, and I'm really, really happy about that. You should know that, of course, we make the pickups for them, and I get like a little commission on it, but it's not like I own this company or anything. So it's not, you know, I get a commission on the other guitars that I just shared with you too. So, you know, it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen the other, but I really, really love this. And I think there's no better value for an American-made small batch guitar in the United States right now. And I know that doesn't matter to everyone who watches our channel, but it does matter to me, and it matters to a lot of others. So it's just a very cool instrument. I'm super, super excited about it. Yeah, so there you go. There's the top gear that I have been really personally enjoying this year. I tell you what, let me do a little switch over, and let's do some kind of off-topic stuff as well. Please If you are into the off-topic stuff, you can hang on. If not, you can just kick off right here. It's no big deal. Thank you so much for watching the channel in 2025. I appreciate you very, very much. Come check us out at DylanTalksTone. All right, let's look at some watches and knives and stuff. All right, let's see. We got a list of stuff here. As you are aware, if you follow the channel for any amount of time, you hang out on the off-topic side of what we do. Kind of an EDC freak, a bit of a... I like stuff. I like neat stuff, and watches, like that kind of stuff. A couple of these things aren't new this year. They didn't come out this year, but they're new to me this year. Because some of them are a little tough to get, and so a couple of these things have been around for quite a while, but they're new to me, and I'm very, very happy with them. Okay, let's do EDC item of the year, everyday carry item of the year, and that's going to be for me the Leatherman Arc. So I got this about 4 or 5 months ago, maybe. It's the first Leatherman, I believe, with the MagnaCut blade. I know they came out with another one recently that is also got a MagnaCut blade, but I really like the one-handed nature of this. I got a little holster for it to go in my right here with a flashlight. I use an Olight Arcfeld Pro flashlight that goes right alongside it, and I really like this thing a lot. Also, one of the things I really like about it too is, in fact, I did damage to it. I got to get a new one. Is there's a little screwdriver here, and then the other thing I really use a lot is, hey, no barking, bud. Bandit, come here. Is the screwdrivers, the screwdriver bits. Really like them a lot. Very happy with that purchase. Next is going to be pen. Of course, I buy pens all the time. For those of you that are not familiar, I collect fountain pens and a lot of other kind of weird stationary stuff. My wife does, so does my daughter. We all kind of collect crazy stationary stuff. And so this year for me, it's going to be the Sailor 1911L in the Ninja. And I'll show you some B-roll of this. But of course, for those of you that aren't familiar, this is a Japanese pen, fountain pen. It is got a 21 karat gold nib on it. It has basically it's a screened version of a hand painted. To pay. When you get a hand-painted pen, you're looking at thousands of dollars, right? So this is much less than thousands of dollars, although not inexpensive. And I really, really like it. So we've got a Ninja up here, and then the Striking Ninja here. I actually also I did get a hand-painted pen with a dragon on it, which is also very cool. But this has been my favorite. I've been using this a lot. In fact, it's out of ink right now. I use it very, very frequently. I probably got 150 pens, but this one is my favorite purchase of this year. I really, really enjoy it. So that's pretty cool. And like I said, I know that's not for everybody, but I figured I would share that. Let's see. Let's go with watches. I'm going to give you the runner-up first, because this is one that this is my runner-up watch purchase of the year. I went with the Casio calculator watch in white. I don't know why white, just because I thought it was cool. The watch costs $30 on Amazon. I absolutely love it. I wear it all the time. It's super thin, it's very light, and it's an interesting conversation piece. You could wear, any level or any number of expensive watches or accessories, but there are few that get the attention and the conversation and the memory and the nostalgia of the $30 or $29. I don't know how much. It was not that much. Casio calculator watch. It's just been a fun watch to own. It's been really fun. So I got that one. I would say my favorite watch that I purchased this year, because I got a few, but my favorite watch that I got this year is this. This is my Seiko 5 automatic. This is a GMT. For those of you that are not familiar, it's a global mean time, global meridian time, however you say it. So it does 24-hour global time, which is really nice. It's got a date also. This is the white Batman. I'll show you a B-roll, but this is the white Batman version, so it's the blue bottom and black top dial. Of course, I'm a Batman freak. I've got Batman tattoos. I love Batman. But I got it in the white dial because I just really liked it. They have it in the black dial too. But this is it's just a really nice watch. It's really reliable. It's really comfortable. And I like a GMT. So Seiko 5. I got a few other ones. I got a ProMaster Dive. I got a few other watches this year, but this has been my favorite one. Let's see. Of course, we have to talk pocket knives. So I didn't actually get that many fixed blades this year. Normally, I buy 2 or 3 fixed blades a year, and I got 2, but they're from the same company, and this is my favorite of the 2. This is a company called Blackfly Customs. I got this at the actually I met up with this guy after the Atlanta Blade Show. This is a very tiny little EDC knife. Blackfly Customs. He's from Maine, but I believe he lives in North Carolina now. And the leather sheath, everything is made in-house. So even these sheaths he makes himself. Really, really nice. But it's just a little utility knife. I wear it on my belt, like right back here. And it's for no other reason than to just do little utility stuff. It's Nitro V steel. It holds an edge excellently. It's got JG10 handles on it, and I really, really like it. It's been so useful. When I reach for a fixed blade, this is the one I've been reaching for. I've got a bunch, but this one's been really, really fun. I really enjoy it a lot. So as far as folders are concerned, I'm going to give you one runner-up, or one honorable mention, and that is going to be the Demco 80-20.5. This is a very kind of classic, if you're a knife collector, you know kind of deal. And it's one that I have overlooked. This is like one of those, everybody has one of these, and I've never had one. And I just got it very recently, and let me tell you, it's been in my pocket almost ever since. It's got this shark lock, okay? I've not even done a video on it. It's just really good. It's really fidgety. It's really reliable. This is one of the strongest locks possible in a pocket knife. It's 20 CV steel, titanium handles. It comes with an extra pocket clip so you can flip it over to left-handed. Even though I'm left-handed, I do not do that. It holds an edge excellently. The heat treat is good. It's the perfect size to do whatever you want. It is just the perfect kind of just pocket knife. Premium, obviously, not inexpensive, premium pocket knife, but it is very, very good, and I really, really like it. I normally never get this sort of blade shape, but I did with this, and I really love it. It's super cool. And for my pocket knife purchase of the year, obviously I buy pocket knives a lot. I got my daughter a few, I got my wife a couple, and I've got me a bunch. But this one is kind of a grail piece for a lot of folks, and I've been kind of lusting after it for quite a while. I was in E-Knives at their local shop there in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and they had a Chris Reeve Umnumzon in stock, and I had to have it. I have a Sebenza as well, but the Umnumzon there's just something about it. It is, I don't know what it is. I don't know, actually. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. I don't know what makes it better for me. And this is the bead blasted one, so it doesn't really scratch that much or snail trail. I can't tell you. This is one of those things. It's like a fancy guitar. It's not an inexpensive piece, right? This is a very expensive pocket knife. But once you have it, you're like, oh, I get it. I can't exactly explain it. I don't know how to tell you how amazing it is, but it just is. And for anybody who says, well, that's just a collector piece, blah, 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 just like my guitars, I use them. And this is in my pocket. Well, in fact, it's been in my pocket today. It is the pocket knife for me. So there you go. There's some off-topic stuff for 2025. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate you all. This has been a really good year. We've really had a lot of fun. We've made a lot of neat stuff. We did the Nashville Guitar Show. We went to Colorado a couple of times. Brianna built a guitar. We did some really cool stuff that we've never done at DylanTalksTone. And 2026, I already know, because we've got some stuff on the schedule that I can't actually tell you about yet, is going to be even bigger. We're going to take the opportunity, even though we are busier in the shop than we've ever been. We have been growing month over month. You have been enjoying our products. We have been growing month over month, but we are still finding ways to be more efficient so that we can make better content for you. So we really, really appreciate you very much. And I just want to say thanks. Really, really thanks from everybody here. You know, me, Leslie, Brianna, the dogs, the snakes, the lizards, my grandson, my son, my daughter-in-law. You all have really contributed a lot to making our program be able to function as a family. And we thank you for that. Just know that every time you buy something, every time you watch a video, every time you hit a like button, that you're supporting a whole bunch of people, and not just me. You know, it goes downhill to all the people that are involved, and the families involved with Texas Toast Guitars and Runway Audio and all the other companies that kind of support us, and we all work together as a big team, and you're supporting a lot of people. When you do something as simple as watch a video or hit the share button or hit the like button. So we are very grateful to you. We thank you, and I hope you have a good rest of your year, which is only a week long. And I guess we'll see you Monday.